Unusual pets people actually own. Okay, well that's a bear. I don't think.
Hey, Ethan, give me a pet noise.
I don't think you can buy a bear.
What pet is that? What pet is that?
Meow. What pets were they, guys?
I knew you was gonna do a cat. Well, Josh, you do a pet noise then. Go on.
What the
Is that?
fuck?
Right, what was that then?
It's an unusual pet that I've got. It's this dog that's mixed with a lion.
A car by the sound of it, mate. Full Fiesta. Where are you going with this, Josh?
We are watching say unusual pets
what we
that
got,
people
Sam?
actually own.
Oh, wow.
Any early predictions?
Mike Tyson tiger.
Oh, good
Yeah,
shout.
that's good. And pigeons.
Yeah.
And pigeons. Yeah.
But Mike
I think the tiger one probably will end up being like #1.
Tyson pigeons.
No,
That was his origin story.
Mike Tyson had like hundreds of pigeons, and he doesn't give them water. He gives them Fiji water.
Said only the best.
Yeah, he had like pigeon racing or something, I think, right?
That's how he started boxing, because someone killed his pigeon. So he decided to get into boxing.
Actual facts.
He avenged his pigeon.
Respect.
He became the baddest man on the planet for that pigeon.
Anywho, let's get going.
Many of us are proud cat and dog owners, or at least know someone who houses some kind of mainstream pet.
Yeah.
But some people
What
have
the
ventured
fuck?
far
Hyena.
beyond normality
Fuck that.
and welcome some of the most.
I can get behind this, you know.
We're talking about
You
pet
can get behind walking an alligator. All right.
lions, family bears, penguin friends,
Oh, I'll take a penguin.
penguin would be
giraffes,
cold.
and even a hippopotamus.
Nah, fuck a hippo, man. That's
Jessica,
vicious.
the hippo.
But
There are
why?
many accounts of hippos
Fuck that.
attacking
Them
and
What does that do?
mental, though.
killing people
Yeah.
who've invaded their space or disrupted their routines.
That would fuck your day up
horrifying.
so bad.
Despite being one of the most dangerous animals
I
in
just don't even understand. How is it dangerous? You got to get close to it, right? There's no way a hippo is catching me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or overpower. Like, imagine getting overpowered by a hippo.
Africa.
Fucking
This is definitely
loser.
not the
Like,
case
what?
with Jessica the hippo.
No, but that
Shirley,
mouth
her
can fuck
husband
you up.
Tony took her in
Innit?
as a newborn.
Why are you doing that? For what reason? With what
showing off that you
reason?
can.
Do you have to feed him like this?
Show enough that you can.
Yeah, but what?
Bro's gonna
What?
take
He's
that.
bucking it. Why?
Oh, true. He's actually bracking it back. It is
That is gross. He might be touching that hippo. We might need, I'd call somebody, because, oh my God.
big age.
They're funny looking things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jessica is a loving hippo who enjoys.
How is he
doing it with his mouth? What's the reason for that?
Displays mind-boggling.
Maybe it's
behaviors
like,
that should make us reconsider.
Maybe they
our
feed their
approach
young
to
ones.
animals.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, maybe, yeah. Nah, these guys are fucking
Jessica
the...
was
Yes, because that hippo just loves you rubbing the bottoms of your feet on it. Like, why are people like this?
so
man, I'm
young at the
telling you.
time, she was found with her umbilical cord still attached.
They are just odd
So
things.
she must have imprinted onto her new parents right away. Ever since, she's been enjoying a peaceful life in their backyard.
Fair dues. I mean, like,
Recently,
she's
began roaming
respecting
out
the
into the
thing.
wilderness whenever she pleases.
Just more, man.
It's quite nice, though.
She isn't
What
in
do you
cap-
mean? She lives in their backyard, but she roams out into the wilderness? Do they live next, like wilderness adjacent? What? I don't even understand. What?
activity at all, and keeps coming back to
Brushing
enjoy
her
a
teeth
cup or
and
two
that.
of rooibos tea with her beloved parents. Dindim, the penguin.
Yeah.
Dindim, the penguin who returns to his human soulmate every year.
What?
Good smelly penguins, though, aren't they?
American
Are they?
Magellanic
Yeah.
penguin who was found discovered in oil and starving on a beach in Rio de Janeiro by 71-year-old
Minaj?
fisherman João Pereira.
I like a penguin, man.
After taking
Love a
Yeah,
a
they're
penguin.
cute.
and caring
That's a cute little motherfucker. Not even gonna lie. I can see just having a little penguin walking around a crib, bro. The penguin's kind of cute.
for the little fella, a pretty unique
And they
friendship
fall
was
over
born.
and it's pretty cute.
Do you think we only find penguins sweet because of happy feet? Were they
Nah.
were they
I
cute
think-
before?
What? Look at the penguin, Harry.
That, yeah.
I think
I think
certain
they're
animals-
cute. That's why the film exists.
Certain animals are just like, they're just adorable, aren't they?
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Certain things
Look
just
at
aren't.
them. They got little tootsies, little wings. They hobble along.
Hobble
who
along,
normally
dude.
breeds
And it
3 to
just looks like it's
5,000
chilling.
miles away on the coasts of Argentina and Chile, leaves his habitat and swims all the way back to Brazil
Fair dues.
every single year to spend 8 months living with
That's quite cool.
Such a long
in his
swim as
house
well, you know.
on the island.
Bro loves him.
By himself.
Dindim allows no one else to touch him
Dim Dim.
except for his faithful companion
Dim
Yao,
Dim's back.
and even pecks them if they try. He lays on the fisherman's lap, lets him give him showers, feed him fish, and even allows him to
Yes.
pick him up. Pasqualina, the wild boar.
Get the fuck
Pasqualina is a
in
2-year-old.
your house? Nah, bro. Let me tell y'all, bro. Right. One time, me and my niggas went to this party, right, and it was this girl. She lived. This was when I was in Virginia at the time. We were in. I think this was. I want to say this was a year before I went to the military. No, this was the year I got back from the military because I was older. Now I'm remembering. Okay. This is when I got back from the military, right? We go to this party, and this chick, right? She has like the coolest crib. Like it's like one of those houses that you see on like TikTok or like Instagram where it just has like all the like colorful stuff and like the way that they have it. Like her aesthetic was like fire, right? So like, tell me why she's just like giving us a tour of this house. We get to the house party. We get to this house party. This is how you know I was older at the time. Because immediately I was like, yo, nigga, you got to show me your house. What the fuck? It was like a loft style house. Really cool. Very, very clean, right? And it's blowing my mind because I keep seeing all these little tiny like pig stuff. Like it's like one of them was like these like, it was like 3 little plates on the wall that were like going in like a diagonal angle that had like pig ears on them and shit. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? What is this? Like, I was so confused. And then we're just jamming along. Everybody's having fun. And randomly, she's like, oh my God, who opened my door? And I was like, what? And I look down and this fucking giant pig just runs past my legs, dog. Like, I'd never seen a pig in the wild before. Never, like, I'm not like by in the wild. I mean, in regular people, like just in a crib. This pig was just in her house and it was just her pet pig. She's like, yeah, I had it since I was a baby. I was like, what? So you just got a pig living with you? Like, bro, she was like, that shit like gets in the bed, everything. I'm like, nigga, you realize like that shit is like the most disgusting animal that you could ever have. Like, what? Like, all it likes to do is be dirty. Like, why would you want to own that? It made no sense. It made no sense. I was so confused. But she was so in love with that shit. So in love with it. And then I was like, why would you throw a house party and then you got a pig running around, bro? Like, what?
I don't mind a boar. That's sweet.
I don't mind a boar. What?
Is 100
That looks quite
pounds.
nice.
She's gigantic.
This female wild boar lives with the Italian couple Raffaele and
That's a
Giorgio,
cold
looks like a rodent.
as if she were one of their own children.
It looks
They
like
found a
a
baby
like one of
pig
those
in
raccoons.
almost dying from hunger. They did their best to save the little piglet and didn't expect at all that she'd grow up to behave more and more like a real dog. Pasqualina loves to play ball with Raffaele and cuddle while muzzling him with her snout. The couple own a farm with several other cows.
Yeah, that's things having a
and
look at it.
chickens.
He's having a great
Oh,
time.
so it still
has
gets
by
to like
far
go
the
out.
most unusual
okay.
relationship to her parents. Household giraffes.
What?
The Rothschild giraffe is an endangered species and the last animal you'd think of as a household pet. But in 1979,
But it's not in a house, is it? There's no way you're having a giraffe in a house.
They stick their necks inside the window.
there were only about 130
What?
of these giraffes left. Jacques Leslie Melville and his American wife Betty decided to take in a few of them by letting them roam freely just outside their mansion in Kenya. Next thing you know, they started a wildlife fund and later opened the Giraffe Manor, a hotel where guests and giraffes.
That's actually really cool, you know. Why don't we go to the Giraffe Manor for a video?
There's one coming in the UK soon.
Is there? What are we gonna do there? Will you fucking ride the giraffe? Feed the giraffe? Touch the giraffe?
Ride the giraffe.
Ride
Ride a giraffe?
No,
I'll ride a giraffe.
they roam outside, and if you're like on the upper floor, they stick their heads inside
Come
the
and
window.
see you, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna ride the giraffe, man. You won't.
Ride a giraffe.
I'll ride a giraffe. It's just a big horse with a big neck, isn't it?
Today, 300 of these beautiful
the
giraffes
room.
peacefully live on their 18,000-acre soy ranch. Kevin and his lions.
Nah.
Very cool.
South African sanctuary owner Kevin Richardson has turned these dangerous apex predators into the
They
sweetest
will kill you at
animals.
any moment.
Yeah, they could just switch. That's the
Also
thing.
known
Like,
as the Lion Whisperer, cuddling with these wildcats
It is
is one
cool.
of Kevin's favorite
What?
daily activities. Kevin
Oh
has
my
always
God,
had a fascination
Kevin!
with lions, and because he's been raising them from birth, they soon learn to respect him.
He's got
and let
trim,
him
that
into the
thing.
pride.
Jeez.
Kevin sleeps, eats, and lives among these
So they
lions,
just think he's one of them, basically.
yeah.
and reassures people that
Yeah.
they are loving animals.
I remember watching some videos of it before. Like, he has to treat them how they would treat, like, they all play fight with each other and shit like that. He has to do that. So, like,
It's to scrap
yeah,
them,
he has to play fight to, like, 100%, just so they think that he's, like, natural. Mental.
He's been scratched and bitten by these wild animals a few times throughout his career. But these loving relationships are well worth the risks, he says.
How?
Brutus, the grizzly bear.
Animal
magnet as known. Casey Anderson grew up in Montana, surrounded by wilderness and animals. After college, he became an animal keeper.
He would literally just have his way with
dangerous animals until baby Brutus came into his life. Brutus was born in an over.
Why immediately was I like, why would the bear take my cheeks? Like, why did that?
Populated
Size of the
wildlife
thing.
and quickly became Casey's new best friend.
No
The now
way.
700-pound adult male grizzly bear regularly cuddles and playfully wrestles with Casey. These gigantic North American predators have a bad rep amongst campers and hikers for their terrifying
riding him.
nature. But this friendly grizzly is living proof
People
that
tell
you
me they're-
shouldn't judge
like,
a
you
bear
can't just
by its
beat up a
outcome.
bear.
God.
Look at that shit.
Meanwhile, in Nigeria,
is
a group
silly.
of hyenas have been taken in by locals and become the neighborhood pets. A series of pictures show men casually walking their hyenas on leashes leaked onto the internet and caused quite the controversy. Their relationships to these animals aren't always harmonious.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't
many
seem like
questions
they're having a great
ethics of it
time there,
all.
the hyenas.
No, it doesn't.
Pet seems more like
Men
they're
have
in.
managed to
Like
tame
they're
and
big
domesticate
cap-
these
like
hyenas
taken.
and treat them like household pets.
What
It
the
turns
fuck?
out the hyena men are performers who've been passing down their tradition for generations. It's not illegal, as they actually do have permits from the Nigerian government, and unbelievably so, you can actually buy hyena leashes and toys on Amazon.
Okay.
What?
The pelican.
Oh,
Yeah, and I mean, let's be honest. There's nothing legal going on in fucking Nigeria. Them niggas are. Everything over there is a fucking scam.
Pelican.
when I was in Greece with Faith, there was a pelican just roaming
Size of
the
that
fucking.
thing.
It was roaming the streets of Mykonos, and people were feeding it fish. Like the owners of one cafe come out the back and just started chucking fish.
That's like a
How do
dinosaur
you
right
first
there,
find
isn't
out
it?
the idea
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
befriend a
Rescuing
deadly
the
animal?
pelican and
That
taking
is-
him under his own wing is
at that
quite
thing.
something extraordinary.
Is he gonna
What the
eat that?
fuck?
After being separated from his flock during a storm in Tanzania, the pelican was taken in by safari camp manager Jeffrey Condon, who cheesily named him Big Bird. Jeffrey has been taking Big Bird out on his canoe each morning, teaching him everything he knows. He's taught the bird how to
excuse me.
swim, dive, and even how to catch fish.
What?
Their mouths are so funny, man.
Quite the role reversal. And what better way for Big
did he
Bird to
teach it?
repay his new best friend with plenty of cuddles?
How does he teach it how to catch a?
Polar bears
Fucking
are the
fuck these
fiercest
bears,
and
man. They'll
largest
just
land
fuck you up.
carnivores in the world. But this man snuggles up to
Wow.
his bear friend first thing in the
Polar
day
bears are so
before their
sick, but
morning
like,
swim.
Yeah.
horrifying as well.
Mark Dumas is a
Be a nice
60-year-old
hug, though, innit?
professional
Wow.
animal trainer and the only person in the world to survive swimming with a polar bear.
What?
Every morning, Dumas enjoys a nice leisurely swim with his 800-pound polar bear.
Grizzly bear fucks
AG.
that bear up though.
Well, I don't know. A
Takes
full-grown
his-
polar bear, I think. Might
Nigga, I fucked that bear up. Put me in a ring with that motherfucker. What are we talking about right now?
take one.
With the
Really?
gigantic female
Yeah.
polar bear,
The
like
grizzly
she's
teeth
just a
are just
tiny
crazy, bro. Compared to these teeth.
You can tell just by watching Dumas and AG that they truly trust each other, despite their major natural
Yeah, they truly trust each other, but he has to look down at it every 2 seconds to make sure that it's not about to leap up and attack him from behind.
differences.
Wow. I mean,
Wow.
they was unusual.
They were unusual pets, yeah.
You got to adopt one of those animals right now. Which one you going for?
Or a little penguin,
The
probably.
penguin. Or the penguin, for sure.
Yeah, the penguin, mate.
Not the hippo.
Which one are y'all taking? And if any of you say the goddamn lion, oh my god.
I'd take the pelican, I think.
The pelican or the penguin are the right answers here.
Yeah, actually, no, you're right. No, penguin's actually a lot easier, isn't it? Penguin, I think.
Yeah.
He smells the
Easier.
fish, though. He really does.
Yeah.
Well, so does the pelican, though. He's eating fish all
Oh,
day.
true. Yeah, they both do.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Yeah, Bill Penguin. He waddles around, man. He'll be fine. Boom, a
I
slide.
knew Oath
Have a
was a
great
real
time.
one. I knew it.